Push the button might help. Hello, good evening, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. It is Saturday the 4th of November, and I hope you are all well and staying safe wherever you may be. At the time of recording this, sorry, excuse me, I've got something stuck in my throat. At the time of recording this, I know that there's a lot of weather warnings starting to be put in place for the country. So, like I say, I'm not reacting to any of it because my crystal ball's still in the shop. But yeah, I hope everyone is staying safe. I know it's not looking very pretty out there for around about this time, actually, for when the quiz is due to be watched. So yeah, hope everybody is well. We've got about 30 seconds to go, and then we will be up and running for your quiz this evening. Just a quick note on this evening's quiz. Usually, being a Saturday, there is stuff on there for the Saturday breaks. However, this evening there isn't, but all will be revealed later on. That's all I had, really, on that. I will explain a bit later on. When we get to the Saturday breaks. But until then, we have a more important 50-question quiz, which is the big bulk of the reason why most of you are here, other than a few other reasons. But anyway, let's get on with it. Welcome along. It is Saturday the 4th of November. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all well. 50 questions then in front of us this evening. We'll kick off, as we always do then, with entertainment. Starting with this for number 1. Complete the name of the Coldplay song, Every Teardrop is Like a What? So complete the name of the Coldplay song, Every Teardrop is Like a What? Number 2, better known for his British gangster films Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch, who directed the live-action remake of Aladdin in 2019. So better known for his British gangster films Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch, who directed the live-action remake of Aladdin in 2019. Number 3, what is the name of the children's news show that started in 1972? So what is the name of the children's news show that started in 1972? Number 4, according to the title of Tears for Fears' 80s hit, who wants to rule the world? So according to the title of Tears for Fears' 80s hit, who wants to rule the world? Number 5, which actress links the roles of Mother Superior in Sister Act, Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter, and Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey? So, which actress links the roles of Mother Superior in Sister Act, Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter, and Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey? Number 6, what was the name of the department store in the TV show Are You Being Served? So, what was the name of the department store in the TV show Are You Being Served? 7. Of their 11 singles released in the United Kingdom, how many of the Spice Girls songs didn't reach number 1? So was it 0, 1, or 2? So of their 11 singles released in the UK, how many of the Spice Girls songs didn't reach number 1? And number 8, which character has been played by Rex Harrison, Eddie Murphy, and more recently, Robert Downey Jr.? So which character has been played by Rex Harrison, Eddie Murphy, and more recently, Robert Downey Jr.? Number 9, complete the name of the TV show that ran for 6 episodes in the early noughties with an all-star cast. It was called Band of what? So complete the name of the TV show that ran for 6 episodes in the early noughties with an all-star cast. It was called Band of what? Your final entertainment question, number 10. Hackney Diamonds is the current number 1 album for which rock group? So Hackney Diamonds is the current number 1 album for which rock group? Round 2 then, with some science and nature for you this evening. Starting with this, number 1. The process of growing plants without soil is called what? So the process of growing plants without soil is called what? Number 2, what is the name of the medical device used to listen to sounds in the human body? Where's my camera gone? I was looking. There we go. Don't know how long that's been off screen, but there we go. What S is the name of the medical device used to listen to sounds in the human body? Number 3, O3 is the chemical formula for which gas? So O3 is the chemical formula for which gas? Or what is the name of the type of wading bird that has the collective noun of a flamboyance? So what is the name of the type of wading bird that has the collective noun flamboyance? Number 5, who... Oh, my word, that's got the wrong letter in there. Let me just... Can I get into it? But yeah, who designed and built... I've lost it. There it is. Who designed? There we go. Who designed and built the Clifton Suspension Bridge, the Great Western Railway, and ships the SS Great Britain and SS Great Eastern? So who designed and built the Clifton Suspension Bridge, the Great Western Railway, and ships the SS Great Britain and the SS Great Eastern? Thought I'd found all the spelling errors this week, but no. Number 6, which animal can fall up to 6 foot when born? So which animal can fall up to 6 foot when born? Number 7, what is the medical name for German measles? So what is the medical name for German measles? Number 8, what does the letter R stand for on a vehicle's gear stick? So what does the letter R stand for on a vehicle's gear stick? Number 9, Cu is the chemical symbol for what? So Cu is the chemical symbol for what? And finally, number 10, what is the name given to the process when a liquid turns into a gas? So what is the name given to the process when a liquid turns into a gas? Okay, final round and we'll take a short break. So Alphabetical returns. This was an idea given to me back in the August takeover from Sir the Bill of the Tutor of the YouTube live chat legend fame. But I've slightly adapted it because that's me and that's what I do. So the 10 answers are all in alphabetical order. I'm not telling you where the first letter is, what's the first starting letter, and whether we're going forwards or backwards. All you need to know is once you've worked out at least one of or two of the answers, you can work out which order the rest of them are. So you still need to answer the question, still need to put in the proper answer, but just to give you a little helping hand along the way, they are all in alphabetical order. So here then, where are we? Here then is your first one, starting with this. Lisbon is the capital city of which country? So Lisbon is the capital city of which country? Number 2, a set of 6 balls bowled in cricket is called a what? So a set of 6 balls bowled in cricket is called a what? Number 3, what was the name of the Japanese city that saw the second atomic bomb to be dropped on it during World War II? So what was the name of the Japanese city that saw the second atomic bomb to be dropped on it during World War II? Number 4, what is the name of the chemical element traditionally used in thermometers? So what is the name of the chemical element traditionally used in thermometers? Number 5, complete the name of the west to east canal stretching 127 miles across the Pennines. It's called the Watt and Liverpool Canal. So complete the name of the west to east canal stretching 127 miles across the Pennines. It's called the Watt and Liverpool Canal. Number 6, what was the surname of the author of the Jungle Book? Dooby-doo. I wanna be like doo-doo-be-doo. What was the surname of the author of the Jungle Book? Number 6, in the late 90s, while searching for answers on the internet, we were constantly told to ask whom. So, in the late 90s, while searching for answers on the internet, we were constantly told to ask whom. Number 8, what letter represents the number 1 in Roman numerals? So, which letter represents the number 1 in Roman numerals? Number 9, what 3-letter prefix goes before Royal Navy ships? So, what 3-letter prefix goes before Royal Navy ships? And finally, number 10, what name is given to the traditional genre of Christian music? So, what name is given to the traditional genre of Christian music? So there you have it. That's your first 30 questions of this evening. If you do need a recap, head on over to X, Twitter, you know what I mean. But yeah, head on over there now if you need a recap on those. The only reason being it's pre-recorded, so you'll need to head there for the link to take you directly to those rounds. Right, so usually at this point I say, right, we're going to take a short break and it's a bit of fun for you to do in the breaks, etc. And it's never really been part of the main quiz, but you've all quite embraced it quite well. And I've been thinking for the last few months, what can I do to, because we kind of had the same thing over and over. It's always been dingbats or anagrams or whatever it is. And, the dingbats have come from other people. I've put some of my drawings in and stuff like that. So I've been working on an idea with a friend of mine for a while now. And because the breaks on a Saturday take quite a while to put together to, source materials, etc. I'm just going to rest them for a few weeks. Because in a few weeks' time, in the lead up to Christmas, I'm going to try out something, and then it's going to be one of the big features for next year in the Saturday breaks. And it's going to be an interactive quiz where you can still play along as if there's stuff in the breaks. But do you know what? I've recorded a little video that's going to go out now that you're going to watch now, which will explain it a little bit better. So I'm sat here introducing myself, and myself is about to talk to you anyway. So I'll put this on, and then I will see you in 7 minutes. So usually at this point on a Saturday, you'll have something fun to do in the breaks. You might have a Only Connect style grid or some dingbats, my pictures, whatever it may be. However, I'm resting it for a few weeks just because I've added an additional thing to my workload whereby on a Saturday, we are going to be bringing to you a very, very special interactive quiz for the breaks. That's right. We're going to be bringing some of you who may be watching now to take part in the breaks in a long competition, and we will crown a winner. There are different styles of questions, different types of things, and I can't say too much right now. I just want to tease it. So the Saturday breaks are changing. I need to rest it for a little bit with what we've been doing, just to allow me to give me a bit more room and a bit more time to put this together. But I've been working on this for a good few months now, and it's getting ready to go. So coming very, very soon, an interactive quiz for the break where 1, 2, 3, lots of you, whoever wants to play, will be brought on to the quiz on a Saturday night in the breaks, and you'll be competing for some prizes overall and a place on the leaderboard. So keep your eyes peeled on that for when we're looking for people to join us and come and be part of it. But yeah, coming very, very soon, a new interactive quiz for the breaks on a Saturday. must admit, it does feel a bit weird coming back on a Saturday break and not going into the answers of a picture round. But no, I promise it is going to be a lot of fun. When we get this up and running, we've got, not to give too much away, we've got quite a few little intricacy bits, things that are going to accompany it so we can have a proper leaderboard, and yeah, we'll have actual people playing along, which is going to be really good. Obviously, we'll pre-record that during the week, is when the Saturday quiz is pre-recorded, so yeah, we're going to look. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's just going to make it a little bit more interactive with some of the things. It's just born out of a conversation from about 9 months ago, and I was talking to somebody about the quiz and the future of the quiz and what we were thinking of doing. But I don't want to take away from the fact that it is still a 50-question quiz at the end of the day, which is the most important thing. That is the most important part. Just want to add a few things that make it even more fun. Anyway, right. But on that note, let's get your answers. Ow, ow, ow. I've just kicked me toe that I had work done on last week. Oh, right. Let's get into like quiz answers and stuff like that. Here we go. Right, ping that across there. Okay, here we go. Let's see then how you did with the first 30 questions this evening, starting with entertainment. Number 1. Complete the name of the Coldplay song, Every Teardrop is Like a Waterfall. Number 2, better known for his British gangster films Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch, who directed the live-action remake of Aladdin in 2019. It was Guy Ritchie. Yeah, I didn't know Guy Ritchie directed that until the other day. Number 3, what is the name of the children's news show that started in 1972? It is Newsround. Number 4, according to the title of Tears for Fears even, 80s hit, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. One day. One day. Number 5, which actress links the roles of Mother Superior and Sister Act, Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter, and Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey? It's Maggie Smith. Number 6, what was the name of the department store in the TV show Are You Being Served? It's Grace Brothers. Number 7, of their 11 singles released in the United Kingdom, how many of the Spice Girls songs didn't reach number 1? It was 2 of them, and I've got them. I did have them. Because there's always one person. Hang on. So it was Stop and their more recent single, even though it's quite a few years ago, Headlines. So yeah, 9 of their singles got to number 1. Which means 2 didn't. Number 8, which character has been played by Rex Harrison, Eddie Murphy, and more recently Robert Downey Jr.? It's Dr. Dolittle. Number 9, complete the name of the TV show that ran for 6 episodes in the early noughties with an all-star cast. It was called Band of Brothers. And number 10, Hackney Diamonds is the current number 1 album for which rock group? It's the Rolling Stones. A little caveat on that, when I recorded this and wrote this, they were number 1. By the time you get to watch this, the charts change. I think the charts change on Thursdays, I think. It's either Thursday or Friday. So by the time you get to watch this, it might not be number 1 anymore, but it's still Hackney Diamonds. It's still by the Rolling Stones, and it was number 1. Round two, science and nature. The process, number 1, the process of growing plants without soil is called hydroponics. Number 2, what S is the name of the medical device used to listen to sounds in the human body? It's a stethoscope. Number 3, O3 is the chemical formula for which gas? It's ozone. Number 4, what is the name of the type of wading bird that has the collective noun of a flamboyance? It is flamingos. Number 5, who designed and built the Clifton Suspension Bridge, the Great Western Railway, and ships the SS Great Britain and SS Great Eastern? It's Isambard Brunel, or Isambard Kingdom Brunel, to give his full name. Number 6, which animal can fall up to 6 foot when born? It's a baby giraffe. Number 7, what is the medical name for German measles? It's rubella. Number 8, what does the letter R stand for on a vehicle's gear stick? It is reverse. Number 9, Cu is the chemical symbol for what? It is copper. And number 10, what is the name given to the process when a liquid turns into a gas? It's evaporation. And alphabetical. So you've probably already seen, but they were in reverse alphabetical order, starting with the letter P, because Portugal is the capital. Lisbon is the capital of Portugal. Number 2, a set of 6 balls bowled in cricket is called a what? It is over. Number 3, what was the name of the Japanese city that saw the second atomic bomb to be dropped on it during World War II? It was Nagasaki. Number 4, what is the name of the chemical element traditionally used in thermometers? It's mercury. Number 5, complete the name of the west to east canal stretching 127 miles across the Pennines. It's the Leeds and Liverpool Ship Canal. It's got the word ship, actually. I've just added that in. It's not even written there. I don't think it's got the word ship in it, but I'm not sure. Number 6. What was the surname of the author of the Jungle Book? It was Kipling, Rudyard Kipling. Number 7. In the late 90s, while searching for answers on the internet, we were constantly told to ask Jeeves. Number 8. What letter represents the number 1 in Roman numerals? It is I. Number 9, what 3-letter prefix goes before Royal Navy ships? It is HMS. So pre-September last year, it would have been Her Majesty's ships, and now it is His Majesty's ships. And number 10, what name is given to the traditional genre of Christian music? It is gospel, as in like gospel choir, etc. So there we go, 30 answers already on the table for you. How are you doing this evening? Tot your scores up and let me know how you are doing. I do go back through the scores, just so you know. Especially at the end, I do go, have a look and see how you have got on. Still to come, a connections round and general knowledge, as always, for you tonight. Another 20 questions ready. I'm waiting on a delivery. While I'm pre-recording this, I've got a delivery turning up, and they've kind of given me a slot, and I'm approaching that slot. And I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be in the middle of these next 2 rounds, and it's going to turn up. But we shall see. I wouldn't mind. It's not even for me. Right, I think that will be enough time for you to put your get your answer sheet swapped over and what have you, and work out how you got on. So round 4 then is, as always, connections round. 9 questions. Question number 10. What links the answers together? Here we go. Number 1. A group of people who work and operate a ship are called its what? So a group of people who work and operate a ship are called its what? Number 2, what is the name of the cleaning device consisting of a bundle of loose strings attached to a handle used for wiping floors? So what is the name of the cleaning device consisting of a bundle of loose strings attached to a handle used for wiping floors? Number 3, what B is a sudden, loud, sharp noise? So what B is a sudden, loud, sharp noise? Number 4, what word can go in front of I to make the name of a Marvel comic book character? So what word can go in front of I to make the name of a Marvel comic book character? Number 5. What was the name of the dog in the Tom and Jerry cartoons? Nah, yeah, I meant to reword this. What was the name of the dog in the Tom and Jerry cartoons? Now, when the dog originally was introduced in the Tom and Jerry cartoons, it didn't have a name. Then, for a couple of random episodes, it had a few different names, and then they settled on one. So it's the longest running name, is what I'm looking for. And obviously, that fits in with the connection as well. Number 6. What name is given to the practice of interlacing long threads passing in one direction with others at right angles to them? So, what name is given to the practice of interlacing long threads passing in one direction with others at right angles to them? Hang on. No, because the other one doesn't. Because I was thinking there might be another word that would fit with both this and the connection, but it won't because it's not at right angles. So this is at right angles, and the other, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm right. I'm right with this. Number 7. If someone is pregnant, they are said to have a what in the oven? So if someone is pregnant, they are said to have a what in the oven? Number 8. What was the first name of entertainer Monkhouse? So what was the first name of entertainer Monkhouse? Gadget arms. Number 9. What is the name of a round, deep dish used for food or liquid? So what is the name of a round, deep dish used for food or liquid? And as always, question number 10. What links those 9 answers together? So what links those 9 answers together? Closing out then tonight's quiz with general knowledge, 10 random questions, starting with this. Number 1, Pepper X recently became the hottest chili pepper on records, but what was the name of the previous top place holder? So Pepper X recently became the hottest chili pepper on records, but what was the name of the previous top place holder? Number 2, the FIA is the governing body for which sport? So the FIA is the governing body for which sport? Number 3, which country shares the longest border with Mexico? So which country shares the longest border with Mexico? Number 4, which car maker has models XC60, XC90, and XC40? While you're watching this, I will be stood next to a service advisor for this brand. Number 5, Huntsman cheese is a layered cheese consisting of double Gloucester and which other? So Huntsman cheese is a layered cheese consisting of double Gloucester and which other? Number 6, Gesundheit is usually said in German in response to which bodily function? Train. Gesundheit, Gesundheit, that makes more sense, is usually said in German in response to which bodily function? Number 7, which author wrote Cat in the Hat, The Lorax, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas? So which author wrote Cat in the Hat, The Lorax, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Why won't you change? Number 8. What is the name of the triangle pastry with a savoury filling traditionally consisting of ingredients like spiced potatoes, onions, peas, meat, or fish? So what is the name of the triangle pastry with a savoury filling traditionally consisting of ingredients like spiced potatoes, onions, peas, meat, or fish? Number 9, which country has the longer border with Andorra? Is it France or Spain? So which country has the longer border with Andorra? Is it France or Spain? And your final question tonight, number 10. Chris Patten was the last governor of where? Leaving his post in 1997. So Chris Patten was the last governor of where? Leaving his post in 1997. Okay, there you have it. Head on over to X stroke Twitter if you want to go and have a recap on those final 20 questions. So we're going to take another short break, and then when we come back, we'll wrap up the quiz with this evening's answers. I will see you in 7. Right answers then are on their way in just a short moment's time. Yes, while you're watching this, I mean, I also forgot to, I actually completely forgot about this right at the beginning of the quiz. It's the 375th Thursday and Saturday quiz tonight. I've not made a song and dance about it. I'm waiting for the 400. 25. So what's that? 25. What's that? 13 and a half weeks? I don't know when that actually will be. It's a very good question. While you're just putting your final answers down, let me just consult my Excel spreadsheet. Quiz layout 22. So 385 is 385. So it's just no. Thought I could do this quickly, but why are you just putting your last answer down? 400. So that would be Thursday there. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we're here, aren't we? So there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 weeks time. So what's that? 3 months. So November, December, January, February. Around about February. There we go. I don't know why it took me that long to work that one out. Yes, around about February we'll have the 400th quiz. And also the 4-year anniversary as well, which I'm not quite sure which one I'm more weirded out by. 4 years or 400 quizzes of Thursday and Saturday formats. I'll think about it. Anyway, right, let's do your answers. I'm stalling because I've got no one to talk to, so I don't actually know if you're all ready, but I'm just going to go into them. If you're not ready, pause it and then catch up. Right, here we go. Here we go. Number 1. For your connections round, number 1, a group of people who work and operate a ship are called its crew. Number 2, what is the name of the cleaning device consisting of a bundle of loose strings attached to a handle used for wiping floors? It is a mop. Number 3, what B is a sudden, loud, sharp noise? It is a bang. Number 4, what word can go in front of I to make the name of a Marvel comic book character? It is Hawk, as in Hawkeye. Number 5, what was the name of the dog in the Tom and Jerry cartoons? It was Spike. Yeah, so originally it's had all sorts of names in the early days. Firstly, it started without a name, then it had a couple of other different names for like an episode or two here or there, and then they settled on Spike. Number 6, what name is given to the practice of interlacing long threads passing in one direction with others at right angles to them? It is weave. Now, for a brief moment, I thought, oh, hang on, could you also have plait in there as well? But plaits aren't at right angles, are they? They are actually into... Number 7, if someone is pregnant, they are said to have a bun in the oven. No. Number 8, what was the name of the entertainer Monkhouse? It was Bob Monkhouse. Number 9, what is the name of the deep dish used for food or liquids? It is a bowl. And so what links them all together? Number 10, they are different types of hairstyles. General knowledge then, number 1, Pepper X recently became the hottest chili pepper on records. What was the name of the previous top place holder? It's the Carolina Reaper. Number 2, the FIA is the governing body for which sport? It is motorsport. Number 3, the country which country shares the longest border with Mexico? It is the USA. Number 4, which car maker has models XC60, 90 and 40? It is Volvo. Number 5, Huntsman cheese is a layered cheese consisting of double Gloucester and which other? It is Stilton. Number 6, Gesundheit is usually said in German in response to which bodily function? It is sneezing. Number 7, which author wrote Cat in the Hat, The Lorax, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas? It's Dr. Seuss. Number 8, what is the name of the triangle pastry with a savoury filling, traditionally consisting of ingredients like spiced potatoes, onions, peas, meat, or fish? It is a samosa. Number 9, which country has the longest border with Andorra? It is Spain. Let me just find, because I've got them here on my other sheet. So the France border is 35 miles long. The Spanish border is 40 miles long. And finally, question number 10. Chris Patten was the last governor of where, leaving his post in 1997? It was Hong Kong. So, if you want to tot your scores up, I'm just putting your tiebreaker in because I forgot to add it in. I've got it here. So, tot your scores up, and I'll just write this in. So your tiebreaker question then is this. Now, if I'm recording this way in advance, so this is before Thursday's nights, before Zoe Ball on Thursday morning. So there is a chance you may have a hint towards this, because this is the tiebreaker question for Thursday morning. But yeah, so in the Billy Joel song, "We Didn't Start the Fire," how many people are mentioned? So I've done it slightly differently for the quiz on Thursday morning. But there's a chance I might not use it. I don't know, because at the time I'm recording this, I've emailed it in. I just don't know. It might not be used. But then you'll get a hint to when it does get used. But yeah, so in the Billy Joel song, "We Didn't Start the Fire," how many people are mentioned? Remember, as always, nearest to it gets the point. Your answer then in 3, 2, 1. There are 59. So there are 59 people mentioned in the Billy Joel song, "We Didn't Start the Fire." In total, which I should have used, I'll probably have used the tiebreaker on Thursday anyway. In total, there's 118 significant political, cultural, scientific, and sporting events, including the people. However, if I didn't use that on Thursday, don't tell anyone and just keep it up there for when I do. Right, that is it. That is your quiz for this evening. Thank you very, very much for joining us this evening. Let me know your scores. Do let me know. Tot your scores up and let me know how you got on across the social posts that should be up around about now for you if you're watching this live. If not, go back and find them. Just an early warning. So I'm back live with you on Thursday the 9th. So this Thursday coming. Another pre-recorded quiz on Saturday the 11th. The week of the 13th, so should be a quiz on the 16th and should be a quiz on the 18th. There will still be a quiz, but Thursday's quiz will be pre-recorded just because I'm having some. I say I'm having some work done. I'm doing the work, but I'm redecorating in here. If you see it from my angle, it needed painting 4 or 5 years ago, and we've not got around to it, and then I moved in, but there's holes in the wall where I've had stuff drilled to it and furniture and all sorts, so I'm redecorating the week of the 13th. In fact, I'm actually starting after Thursday the 9th quiz, so on Friday the 10th I'm cracking on. So because I don't know how long it's going to take, I'm going to pre-record that quiz just to make sure that, I know what I'm like. Last minute I'll end up and it just won't be ready or something won't work. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to pre-record that quiz. So it'll be the first pre-recorded Thursday for a while. So that week, pre-recorded a couple of quizzes. It's a couple of weeks out, and I'll remind you all on Thursday anyway. But it's just so I can get redecorated in here and spruce it up and make it nice. So it's a nice, warm, comforting and friendly environment for me to work from. And on that note, that is it from me. So I will be back with you then on Saturday. We'll be back with you on Thursday night with another quiz. If you don't play on Thursdays and you only play on Saturdays, I look forward to entertaining you again next Saturday night. That is it from me. I'll see you soon. As always, take care. Stay safe.